from the oldest park in baseball. MLB The Show comes your way from Fenway Park in Boston. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. As October draws nearer, the race for the postseason intensifies. A pivotal. Brian Johnson, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
Striding in, Aaron Hicks, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Pitch on the way, and the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Into the corner and slicing foul. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike three called anyway, and that's out number one. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and set to stand in the ultra dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line in left. Benintendi is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number two.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Betts. He's around first, heading for two. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has zero chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch, and it's fouled away. Gregorius stands at second with two gone. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Wow. Danger averted following the two-out double. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. CC Sabathia will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Torres scoops it up. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time, and we'll have to see how they want to score that play. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Yankees are challenging the
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty.
Overturned, and the batter ruled out.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. One out, nobody on. In there, 1-1. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with a single, setting the table for the big boys.
Here's Steve Pearce now. Snap throw from the catcher. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hicks going back. It bangs off the billboard, and it's out of here. So a 2-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it. Great swing on it.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. Bouncer to the left side, and that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Batting fifth, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Settling in now, Ian Kinsler. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside. Started that swing a bit too early. Martinez, base runner at first with one out. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. He's having an insane year. I mean, insane. Slugging over 650. Those are some serious power numbers you just don't see very often. He's an elite power hitter in the game today.
Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. And that's going to land foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more from Sabathia. And another foul ball. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 2 out with the man at first. Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. Again, a 1-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back to Fenway. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Guys, typically the postseason comes into clearer focus around this time of year, but this division features a few teams jockeying for contention.
Hey, one of the keys, D-Bro, when you go down the stretch, you're trying to chase somebody, is to have some good pitching. And boy, but even though, D-Bro, this team is in second place, they might have the best pitching in this league.
Yeah, Dan, I agree with you. And from an offensive player's mentality, I'd hate to say you want to put so much pressure on a pitching staff, but you know as a lineup, you only have to scratch across 2 or 3 runs to grab a W. So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. The guy I want to focus on is outfielder Andrew Benintendi. Also a hybrid-type outfielder, forced to move to a corner in Boston with the likes of Jackie Bradley Jr. and Mookie Betts out there. But a guy who can play center with a strong, accurate arm, and we know he can roll the pole.
Betts is right there, and there's the second out of the inning.
Batting 7, the designated hitter.
Into the box, Luke Voigt. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch coming, here it is. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit, kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Hit on the ground out to short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Into the box, Austin Romine, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Bradley is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1 left for the Yankees. They're still down. It's 2-0. So digging in now, Blake Swihart. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's take a look at outfielder Aaron Hicks. Hey, some guys figure it out at 21, some guys figure it out at 30, some guys never figure it out. Aaron Hicks is one of those guys who has come into his own He's dynamic on both sides of the plate from an offensive standpoint and has an absolute cannon in the outfield to go along with great range.
Bases are empty, one man out. Behind 0-2 now. Oh-2 coming from Sabathia. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts and all.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. We'll see the speedy Brett Gardner start things out when we come back. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Yankees nothing. Here's Brett Gardner now, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Now the pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. Towards second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Benintendi going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in for his second at-bat, Giancarlo Stanton. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
Holt will put this one away, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Digging in, Mookie Betts, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Right fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Stanton has a read on it. 1 out.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew.
Ready for another chance. Andrew Benintendi. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now the first pitch from CC. Fastball in there for a called strike. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and 2 the count to Benintendi.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more from Sabathia. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
In now, Steve Pearce.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Now the 0-1. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Hicks going back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot that time for Steve Pearce. His second of the game as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Popped him up. Bird is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. The Red Sox tack on one more thanks to the solo home run. We're through 3 here. Coming to the plate now, Didi Gregorius. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
Time now for the Red Sox Road to the Show report as we get a look at 2 guys making some noise in the upper minors. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gleyber Torres. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
Line towards center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Now in the box, Miguel Andujar. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. Good breaking ball that time in for a strike. Popped him up. Swihart moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The first baseman, number 33, Greg.
Now batting, Greg Bird. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering on its way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now the first pitch from CC. Right back to work is Sabathia as he gets ahead of the first batter here. 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Torres picks it up, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Eduardo.
Next up for the Red Sox, Eduardo Nunez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ground ball right side. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Brock Holt is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0. Again to third. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball two. Hit in the air out to center field. Taking it in there is Hicks for the final out of the inning. Red Sox leave one, but they lead it 3-0. At the plate, Luke Voigt. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Skied into very shallow right. Betts is over. 1 out.
The catcher, number 28, Austin Roman.
Now at the plate, Austin Romine. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. To short. Holt takes it in. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are two gone now.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball in for a strike.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking the zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that is into the visitors' bullpen, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and that'll put the Yankees on the board. It's a 3-1 ball game.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Line drive to center field. Bradley will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. The Yankees claw back a bit thanks to the home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Yankees 1. Here's Jackie Bradley now.
Leading off for the Red Sox, number 25, center fielder.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball from Sabathia to start the at-bat. It's strike one. The Red Sox have managed to build a small lead in this one, but both of these teams are still looking for a way to break this one open. It's become clear throughout the season that these clubs are evenly matched. It'd be surprising if this race didn't come down to the final days of the season. Right, guys?
You know, guys, this has been a close one, but the first place team is flexing their muscle a little bit. And they better watch out because this second place team does not want to find themselves in a wild card game.
I agree with you, D-Ron. That's one of the things when you're in first place, as long as this team has been, we're getting late into the season right now. They need to keep playing good fundamental baseball and not let off the gas pedal. They have a team down. They need to step on it.
And that one right down Main Street. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. Throw on to first is in time, and Sabathia's got himself 2 quick outs.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sinker stayed high, but called for a strike. A high fastball is in there.
These are the at-bats that can just flat-out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher.
Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short. And a high throw, but he's able to keep anchored on the bag at first, and that ends the inning. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton will get the first shot when we return. Giancarlo Stanton now, and at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully. Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one?
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Boy, that would look like a cinch extra base hit off the bat, but a terrific diving catch in left center field.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Late square, and this is popped up. Johnson is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, number 25.
Digging in and looking for more, Gleyber Torres. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Looped out towards short. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Left ball just landed in front of the left fielder for a single. You know, the batter wants that one back. He thought he should have drove it a little bit better than that, but a knock is a knock.
Here's Miguel Andujar now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. There goes Torres off of first. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Torres at second with 2 down. Fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
A pause and the 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. Score holds. It's 3-1. Steve Pearce will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just a tick behind for a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Digging in once again, Ian Kinsler. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Stanton on the run. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nice job there by CC Sabathia. He's still down, though. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball in for a strike. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Pulled toward right center field. Betts has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, designated hitter.
In now is the Yankees DH, Luke Voigt. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The catcher, number 28, Austin.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Austin Romine. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. They'll get up and stretch here at Fenway. The Red Sox are out in front, 3-1. Coming to the plate now, Eduardo Nunez will be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Now the first pitch from CC. No balls and a strike to count. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Now batting, catcher.
Now at the plate, Blake Swihart. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Coming on for it is Hicks. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter, the shortstop, Brock.
Here's Brock Holt now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2 from Sabathia. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3 as the lead remains 3. Next for New York, Brett Gardner. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, as it's now a 3-2 ball game. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, Matty V. Well, D-Row, you kind of expect a high-scoring game with that green monster here at Fenway.
Yeah, it changes your whole mindset. Right center's out of the equation. Dead right field's out of the equation. Goes to 380 at its deepest part. Unless you want to hit one down the pesky pole, you're looking to pepper that green monster.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Joe Kelly is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Joe Kelly. The batter, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, as it's now a 3-all ball game.
Now batting, right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
The 0-2 delivery. Here's a high pop-up. Swihart over to his left. 1 out. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. He was great all night long. Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Betts. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 25.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Ready now, Jackie Bradley Jr. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
Popped him up. Bird has a play. Makes the play, 1 away. 8th inning from Fenway Park. This one tight throughout as we're all tied up in the final stages. Here's Mookie Betts. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Gardner is there, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Taking it in there is Hicks for the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. Still tied 3-3. Welcome back to baseball on the show from Beantown, Boston, Mass. We're set for the final innings of this one. Digging in, Miguel Andujar, and his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the 9th. He's set. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. 1 down.
The first baseman, number 33.
Riding in once again, Greg Bird, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. One out, nobody on. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Bradley is there, and he has it for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, designated hitter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Luke Voigt. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit high and deep to left field. Benintendi ranging back. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
In now, Austin Romine. And he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a little flare out to left, and that ball's going to drop. A base hit. The throw home. The tag, and he's safe. And here in the 9th, they have taken the lead.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Gardner carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and 2. Here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kinsler onto the grass, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. Part of the order 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. The Yankees lead this one 4-2. Zach Britton is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Zach Britton.
Striding in for Boston, Steve Pearce. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one.
First baseman, Steve Pearce.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Late that time for a strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Here it comes on 0-2. And that one just missed outside.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Dribbled up the line. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. From the stretch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Red Sox down to their final out now. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Hicks is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the ninth, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Yanks came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. CC Sabathia earns win number 7 on the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Zach Britton hammers down the save, his 5th of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.